Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. It's Lean Driver. I'm coming to you with a first for this channel. I'm going to attempt a brief how-to video. I'm going to take my Seiko turtle, my PADI turtle, with the solid case back, as you can see there, and I'm going to swap it for this case back here that I got from CrystalTimes. This is an exhibition case back. They're 239A case back, and the reason I make an effort to point that out immediately is because CrystalTimes and I've tried to do this for a couple of weeks now, and there was some mailing snafu with the original order, which was for a 239B, which is what I thought was to fit on what is this, SRPA 21, but I guess I misread the website and ordered the wrong one, but they were good enough to ship me the correct one after I shipped back the old one, and this fits. We've confirmed it. So in order to do this little mod, you need a couple of things. Of course, you need the watch. You need the CrystalTime exhibition case back. Came with a gasket, but I'm going to reuse the one that's in here because it's relatively new. You need a case back opening tool of some kind. I found that this little two-prong number was more than sufficient. You need a spring bar tool to because you're going to open up the bracelet at the micro adjust to make it easier to get in there, and of course you need a little puffer so you can because you're going to open the watch case, you want to give it a couple of shots of air to blow out the dust if any gets in there. So now I have cheated a bit here. I've already opened this case once, mostly because I'm doing this from, I'd say from where I'm sitting to about where the watch is about a foot, and I'm doing it through a screen on a watch. So I also want to make sure that the case back fit before I start screwing around with it. So I'm going to pop open this spring bar. So I'm going to attempt to open this spring bar and get that out of there. There we go. One spring bar. And I'm going to lay this right there in shot. And I'm having to look around my phone to do this. I've never actually done this kind of thing before. You get this thing into the notches and you just twist, you know, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And get this thing opened up. There we go. And get the screwed on case back off. Come on, you know you want to come off. Really? All right. I know some people say you're supposed to use a little rubber ball to take it off, but I don't have one. Now, I'm also not wearing finger cots or anything like that, but I'm not going to be having to touch the mechanism. And as you can see, there's the mechanism. You can see the escapement banging away there. There's the existing gasket right there. And All you have to do is make sure that you don't have any dust in there. Be generous with the air. After all, it's free. And you grab your exhibition case back. See, it says 316L, Sapphire, 200 meter, and the CrystalTimes logo right there. And you drop it in place. And hopefully the threads catch, and they just did. And you screw that down. And I'll give it a quick twist. I'll tighten it down fully off camera. Where I might as well do it here. I can see what I'm doing. If I look around the screen, and you just... The old German specification for tightening is guten tight. So like guten Tag, but guten tight. And there you have it. Very simple. Under, well, according to the timer on this thing, under 6 minute modification. You can see the rotor still moves freely. And now you have an exhibition case back for your PADI turtle. And I'm sure they make other mod parts for other, this type of case back for other watches besides this one. I'll leave a link in the description to the CrystalTimes website so you can take a look at all they got. They got a lot of SKX parts, and they got a lot of other parts for other watches. I'm going to take my little goggles off here. See, I also had these things because I can't see so good. And that's it. I mean, that's basically it. You now have an exhibition case back for under 5 minutes work, and I think it was about $35 purchase. And that's about as far as I've already modified this thing with a strap code oyster style bracelet. And that's about as far as I'm going to take this watch. I'm not going to go in there and try and swap the crown. I'm not going to do any of that silliness. I'm going to just take the original case back with its serial number. And I'm going to put that in the bag. I'm going to seal the bag up. And I'm going to go put that in the watch box for the rest of the stuff. So very simple mod. All you need is 3 tools. Spring bar tool to pop the clasp, case back tool, and optionally, but highly recommended, a little puffer to puff away any dust that gets in there. And that's it. Simple mod. I'm not much of a watch modder, but there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful. Have fun with your watches. Nothing wrong with a little customization as long as you keep the original parts. Have a good rest of the day.